Okay, so then what is our purpose? We come from stardust. All of the elements of which we...
Okay, Crowley, I mean, Michael Shermer, right? I mean, what? Don't you love how the atheist crowd loves to come up with these, like, inspiring statements, right, that are supposed to inspire you? Like, remember all the memes of the milady, atheist fedora stuff, right? And I am euphoric in this moment of the fact that I am stardust, right? We are all made of stars, right? Remember that stupid video of Carl Sagan, billions and billions, we are made of stardust, right? That song that somebody made about, trying to inspire you to accept atheism and libertarianism and that you're stardust. I mean, yeah, but I'm meaningless stardust. I'm the shit of the universe, right? Do you see what I'm saying? That like you're trying to rhetorically portray that we've evolved from stardust as if that's some significant, meaningful, inspiring, euphoric thing, when it's equally interpretable. You could equally interpret that as just uselessness, right? The universe as an aberration, right? We're just xenomorphs, right? The alien worldview. We're the off-scouring of the universe. You see what I'm saying? It's just rhetorical devices. That's all this stuff is. But it works, right? I mean, people don't go on the basis of good arguments, right? They go on the basis of what works and emotion.
Which we are made out of, we're cooked inside stars, coalesced into new solar systems like our...
We're star puffs, man. We're cooked inside of a star, dude. I did DMT, man. I shot off into the beyond. And I went inside the poo-poo hole of the universe, dude, when I was stripping so hard, tripping balls, dude, and I saw reality in itself. I saw reality, dude. I saw that we are just cooked inside of stars, dude. We're the marshmallow. What do you call those things? We're the s'mores of the universe, dude. Oh, my mind is blown, dude.
Ours, and here we are, complex organisms. For 3.5 billion years.
Could you imagine being like ancient primal s'more? Dude, you're just like, you're a little bit of Hershey, you're a little bit of damn graham cracker, dude, and you're inside of a freaking star, and that star just freaking cooks you up until you have that orgasmic explosion into being an ape, dude. Raw, I'm euphoric right now in my reasoning skills.
Life has evolved from one generation to the next, not one broken chain in this long link. Darwin said, instead of finding this to be depressing, as our opponents think this is a grim worldview, in fact, it's an...
So, we can already see what we're going to get from Michael Shermer, right? How much argumentation? Zero. This is all rhetoric and propaganda. So, Shermer is a Sam Harris tier argument. This is Sam Harris tier stuff of emotional appeals. This is like the Jesse Ventura level stuff, right? Right. I don't need God because I don't need a crutch. I'm not weak. That's the level of this argumentation.
It's an ennobling worldview. Darwin said, when I view all beings not as special creations, but as the lineal descendants of some few beings which lived long ago, they seem to me to be...
So you're like the elite of the apes from 11 million years ago. So, see, this is not a demeaning worldview, right? You're not the poop of the universe. You're the elite of the universe, but like 11 million years ago, right? So even the worst human being today is still an elite monkey 11 million years ago. Just if you think of it that way, right? It's an empowering worldview, dude.
Become ennobled. It's ennobling to...
Dude, I was like 11 million years ago. I was a monkey with a damn monocle, dude, and a freaking top hat, dude. I was elite. You have no idea how badass monkey I was. Like, top tier. Dude, I was like above Harambe tier. I was a Harambe 5,000, 11 million. You have no idea. You have no idea.
Think how fortunate we are to be part of that 3.5 billion year long chain.
We're so fortunate.
We are an integral link in that. What could be more uplifting than that?
I told you. What I tell you? It was going to be spun as this uplifting. It's like a preacher, right? Like an atheist preacher speech. What if I came out and I just gave a banger of a motivational speech and talked about how awesome it is to be monkey?
But there goes more than that. We have big brains. We do many different things.
Big brain! Look at the big brains on Michael.
Of getting our genes into the next generation.
Well, look at the big brains on Shermer. Right, so I had to throw in a Pulp Fiction line there with him saying that. That was unavoidable.
And in fact, there's a science that studies.
Dude, when I was a monkey, I ate Big Kahuna Burger every day, dude.
This. That is what makes people happy, fulfilled, and feeling like they have purpose. There are 4 things you can do. 1, deep love, family commitment to another person.
Why? Dude, what are you talking about? Seriously? This is a motivational... Dude, this is secret level shit. I just realized that. Like, we were just making fun... He was making fun of The Secret... And he's giving a motivational speech like frickin' Norman Vincent Peale or Tony Robbins or some shit. Literally at that level, dude. This is secret level motivational speech at the same time as trying to make fun of people that believe in purpose in the universe. Man, I feel sorry for people. I mean... Can you imagine falling for this speech? This is such bullshit, dude. This is such a sales pitch. Like, you can't see through this. This is ridiculous. Like, why? If the atheist worldview is true, all the shit he's saying is totally meaningless. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter. It's nothing.
Even a person of the same gender, by the way. And that's okay.
By the way, let me show you how liberal I am, by the way. Signal.
Thank you. I don't know if this...
So, not one single argument, all rhetoric, like a freaking weird motivational speech. And so, what do we see? Once again, the atheist crowd is zero logic, zero argumentation. Really, the only one of this crew that we've investigated yet is Hitchens. Hitchens is the only one that's at least had some arguments. The rest of it has just been terrible. I mean, just like... I mean, if I brought this stuff to a debate, I would be embarrassed, dude. This is embarrassing.
This is an issue in Mexico, but it's a big issue in the United States.
Okay, so they're in Mexico,
to think that you would condemn somebody for their nature and deny them.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Michael. We don't discard people for their, quote, nature. Well, first of all, actions aren't identical to nature. Now you're appealing to metaphysical principles once again. And by the way, what's another fallacy that you may or may not be aware of? Appeal to nature. This is a very common, especially amongst this crowd of people, right? This scientism crew. Dude, they do this fallacy like every time they talk, okay? We've heard at least 3 fallacies here. Actually, appeal to emotion. He did appeal to emotion too, so let me note that one. I mean, I want you guys to understand that you can't do a debate. There's no such thing as debate that doesn't have the assumption or utilization of the laws of logic. It doesn't exist. There's literally no such thing as debating or having a debate or the possibility of debate that doesn't use the laws of logic and doesn't agree and know and understand that you can't commit fallacies. Do you guys all understand why that's the case, right? Because if you could make fallacies in a debate, commit them, then you couldn't debate, because there would be no rules to point out, oh, that's an invalid move. You can't make that move, dude, right? It's like playing chess, right? Like, oh, we're gonna play chess, but we're gonna make up new rules, right? So the queen is like literally just like can only move. Every piece can move one step, and if you kill one character in chess, they're all gone. Like, what? This is ridiculous, right? You couldn't play chess without the rules of chess, duh. So you can't debate without the rules of debate, and this is obvious. Okay, it's not possible. Imagine if I just came to the debate, right? Well, JF did this, right? I don't have to accept the laws of logic. I don't believe in those, but I'm here to debate. What? It's laughable, right? It's like, remember the vegan atheist from a few months ago who literally said that there's nothing wrong with fallacies. You can commit any informal fallacy you want in a debate, and you can still win. What? I mean, it's so dumb and so absurd that it doesn't even deserve a response, right? So the reason I'm saying all of that, guys, is to say, look, what passes for debate, this kind of stuff, is sad, because it's not a debate. This is just rhetoric and motivational speeches and marketing, really. Entertainment, maybe? It's not very entertaining. I mean, the TV show itself like has all the smoke and mirrors and shit. So maybe in that way, it's if you like smoke and mirrors and light shows, right? Maybe you go find Joel Osteen's church or megachurch or something. Maybe that's the church for you. But this is just so sad. Like, it's not even. It's the equivalent of people that think. What's the worst pop star? What's the worst pop music? That's like badass music, right? Who's the worst? I don't know. I don't even know the pop stars. Who's the worst pop star? Who's the least talented of all the pop stars? I don't know. Pick the worst. Just like musical junk food, right? And imagine thinking, dude, that is killer level music. That is like music theory meta level, man, right? It would be absurd. And if you are aware, right, of the basic fallacies, and to hear this 6-minute motivational speech from Michael Shermer, fallacy of association, appeal to nature, appeal to motion. Just saying, well, we all know that this is natural, right? Well, such and such is natural. That's called the appeal to nature fallacy.
Give them the opportunity for deep love and marriage just because they're different from you. How unchristian is that? And yet that is the position they take.
Thank you, Dr. Shermer, who is not a Christian, but is going to tell us what Christian theology is. Thank you. Appreciate that. We all should listen to this person who has no competency in philosophy and logic to tell us the nuances of theology. Yes, definitely. It's time to pack it up, guys.